mission. Yeah. Economic warfare is a form of irregular warfare, and I think it is a legitimate defense mission.
I'd like to ask Mr. Schuel, for how long can the U.S. deny the fact that the ISI is an Islamic terrorist outfit? My second question to the Honorable Mr. O'Connell is, what's the wisdom of using conventional military to fight clandestine foreign terrorist organizations?
When you look at what the Pakistanis have done for us since 9/11, they help us wreck a perfect government for them in Afghanistan in the form of the Taliban. They allowed us to expand our intelligence and our military presence in their country. We had virtually free overflight rights. We've turned part of Karachi into a NATO naval base. And most of all, Musharraf and now the gangster we put into power there, what's his name?
Kiani?
Bhutto's husband, have sent the army into the border areas, which has brought them a civil war to their country. I think that we could look a long way to find any other ally that has helped us to that degree. It was never, from 9/11, in the interest of the Pakistani nation or government to turn over to us or kill Osama bin Laden. And had we had adults in the White House at any time in the last 3 administrations, we would have known that. And we would have realized that at some point the Cold War is over, adulthood is again valued in leaders, and we would take our own part in things and not depend on third world dictators to do our business. So I don't have much use for the idea that the Pakistanis are not helping us. They're helping us to the extent that it's in their interest to do so. It would be just as feckless, I think, to expect the CIA or the MI6 to accept a tasking for a foreign government that runs contrary to their country's interests.
How about the charge that the ISI shelters and even in some cases actively helps the Haqqani network, which is shipping explosives, manpower, weaponry into Afghanistan, killing U.S. troops?
We're in the way, aren't we? We went there on a 15-month mission. We're now there 10 years. We're going to leave the Pakistanis holding the bag with an extraordinary mess in their country. They will not tolerate, they cannot tolerate from a security perspective the survival of Karzai or anything resembling him, which is allied with Iran, with Russia, especially with the Indians. You know, again, it's an adult world. And the Pakistanis need a government in Afghanistan that will suit their interests and protect their western border and keep it quiet.
So supporting the Haqqanis means defeating Karzai?
It means defeating Karzai, and we have surrendered. They know we're not going to clean up the problem. We're just going to leave, and the problem will be there for them to clean up. And they have to look out for themselves. What they say, it's a rough neighborhood. So I don't think it's surprising that they're helping Haqqani and the other folks.